Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, episode 5 of season 2 of Arcane. We are journeying currently through part 2 of the series, which dropped literally a couple hours ago. It is like 5 a.m. at the time of recording this video, but I cannot wait any longer to check out part 2, especially coming off the heels of part 1 and all the epic stuff that we had, that we saw, Commander Caitlyn, the mysterious beast, the Vi and Jinx epic battle, and the Wild Rune, and so much more. I've been really curious to see how the story is going to continue to progress as we get closer and closer to the series finale, which will drop next week. But in terms of part 2, we saw a massive reveal at the end of episode 4, if you guys watched that video, in which the wild beast that was worked on, that we saw teased back in episode 1, 2, and 3 of part 1 of season 2, is actually Vander. That is something that I was not expecting. I knew that the heart had to have been important. The wolf maybe was just like a catalyst, just a body that the mysterious surgeon needed in an effort to like use Vander's heart or something. Don't even know how he got Vander's heart, but that's a whole nother topic for a different day. But so many questions have now arisen after the end of that epic reveal, and I can't wait to see all of that get fleshed out in this episode. What will Vi think about that? And is the beast on the side of Jinx on the Undercity, or is the doctor kind of pulling the strings for something greater? That's the question I'm hoping will get answered in this episode. But before we begin, guys, if you do enjoy this episode, you're seeing this over on YouTube, thank you so much for the love and support. I do apologize for having to cut some of the parts out just because of music and stuff that's used in these episodes. As good as it is, it doesn't necessarily get past the YouTube algorithm. So sometimes I have to make some unnecessary or some necessary cuts that I wish I didn't have to make. But if you want to see the full uncut version of this video, I'll put a link in the description to my Patreon. Would love to have you guys over there checking out the video with me as well. This has been an incredible season, and I can't wait to share more of part 2 and part 3 next week when that drops with each and every one of you guys. So if you do enjoy the video, drop a like on it. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's jump into episode 5 of season 2 of Arcane. Dude, that's actually kind of sad.
Looking good, Tess. Wait,
Holy hell, she's real.
want to hear another word out of your mouth. It's Vander. I'm not falling for another one of your tricks. He's alive. We both know that's bullshit.
Damn. Dude, it's crazy she actually showed up.
I can prove it.
So is Vi and Jinx gonna work together again? That's not something I expected to see in season 2.
Came for you. It was summoned by you.
In my experience, only guilty men answer accusations with...
No one in power is innocent.
There are cells buried deep within this prison so devoid of light and fresh air and all basic human considerations that up till now, I have forbidden their use.
Dude, I don't think he's nervous at all. He's like, I accept my fate.
Tell us everything we need to know to hunt down...
Your youth betrays you. Patience is a productive age, both of which I possess in abundance.
Is your final chance. Tell me what you were planning. You will rot in here.
He said, fine by me. I've planned for this. Dude, that bar about patience is insane. It definitely does not apply to Caitlyn. And Vi's going full on punk mode. Jinx has become the savior of the Undercity. She's like, yeah, that's me. Kind of a legend around here. Dude, it's got to be weird seeing it from Vi's perspective. You know, Jinx is now this kind of like older sister to this other young kid. Like, there's so many beautiful parallels in this show.
Huh? Not even toxic. Ready for. Why the hell would Vander be all the way down here?
Beats me. Ask him yourself.
When are you gonna admit that this is just another one of your fantasies? Or do you not want the kid to know how delusional you are?
Wasn't always like this. She actually used to be pretty cool. Before I kicked her butt.
Delusional.
She's like, yeah, see, I've been trying to tell you.
Wish I was just seeing things when you decided to throw in with the pilty goons who murdered mom and dad.
Never had to see the psycho their daughter turned into.
Which one? Wake up, sis.
Damn.
I busted half of Zahn out of Stillwater while you were passed out in the bottom of a muck. Now can it and keep walking before I kick your ass again.
You wouldn't last 1 second without all your ugly gadgets and...
Ha! Well, what about those over-designed bitch mittens you didn't even build yourself? There. 1 second.
She's like, come on.
Go right ahead, fat hands.
Look at Isha.
Hey, Ed. Still got all your insides?
Dude, it's so trippy to see this. Like, Jinx being an older sister. I really hope Isha doesn't die. Because if she does, that will be...
Come get me. You don't actually need my help. You haven't for a long time.
Last time Vander needed us, we tried it alone, and nothing was ever the same. So,
That's true.
maybe this is like a do-over. Besides, he's your father too.
Dude, that's actually kind of poetic. When did Jinx become the voice of reason? I mean, here we are in this kind of like alternate universe now. Like, Jinx having to pick Vi up from the dump.
There was a funeral for you in Noxus.
Did Mother commission a statue?
I held right in Piltover. She believes you're dead.
How did you know to do that? After a few rounds with some dubious noble folk in Basilic, I started hearing strange rumors. Different than the usual kind. They said, many years ago, she passed through their hometown and fell in love.
That's not our mother.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The more I inquired, the more I started believing it. The old travelogues, the local accounts. I should have left it alone, but the affair led to a child.
That's impossible.
She had another kid?
It is the reason we are here. Simply put, whatever that child inherited is of terrible interest to our captors.
Dude, I knew she had some sort of like ability. We saw it at the end of season 1. It almost felt like she could like see the future.
Sordid labyrinth. Usually there are consequences for someone who fails these tests. Deadly consequences.
I deserve to know the truth.
It makes you wonder why she kept this from you, doesn't it? For all these years?
I'm missing something.
Maybe she's not her daughter? Is that why she exiled her?
You aren't my brother.
What?
Who are you? What have you done with Kino?
Is this just another Genjutsu? Brother, tell me this is not Itachi. It looks exactly the same.
Then your mother led us to you, sister.
Sister. Is that her sister? What the hell? Brother, that whole story arc is one that I have no idea. I can't tell you. I don't know what's going on with that one. It seems like the bees found them.
We have to get out of here.
It's him. It's Vander.
That's not Vander.
It is. Something's got him riled up.
Uh-oh.
No, it's me.
Yeah, this is not good. Damn!
He's gonna kill you.
Don't hurt him.
Holy hell. Now he ate that. Holy hell, dude. Vi versus Vander. She's like, I need you to trust me this time, sis. Oh.
What are you waiting for? He's your dad too.
Vi and Jinx. I don't want to say they're like back together, reunited, but it is a beautiful moment. You know, they finally get this moment with Vander. And then Isha. Oh man, that's actually a beautiful moment. But why do I feel like beautiful moments never last very long around these parts? Not in Piltover and definitely not in the Undercity. Is that Victor? Oh no, that's what's his face, right? Dude, how long has he been in there?
Sella, what are you doing here? How are you walking?
Who do you think could mend such a broken creature?
Victor.
Jace, I feared I wouldn't have the chance to speak with you again.
What the hell?
I would prefer to converse in person. But there's so much work to be done.
How are you doing this?
I suppose this is somewhat beyond where we left off.
Is Sella still in there?
You have my solemn vow that anything you discuss will be kept in strictest confidence. I owe Victor everything.
What the hell, dude?
I have so many breakthroughs to share with you, Jace.
I thought you were done. And me.
I was clouded by emotion.
Dude, what happened to Jace?
Visit me. See what I've accomplished. As we always promised we would.
Victor has truly worked wonders.
Oh my god, dude, this is there's something about this does not feel right.
Now I see it. You too have touched the arcane.
The Arcane.
Suffered.
If you'll excuse me, I must return to him.
I can't let you leave.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Wait, did he really kill him? There's no way, right? There's no way. Did he actually kill Sallow? Nah, that's cap, dude. There's no shot. Oh, holy moly, guys. What an episode. And we finally got more revelations in terms of what has been happening with the Wild Rune. And I was wondering before when we watched episode 3 whether or not Jace and Echo and Heimendinger were pulled into the Wild Rune. And basically at the end of this episode, we basically got a confirmation that that is in fact what happened. I still don't know how much time has passed. I mean, I thought this episode would reveal it. Maybe episode 6 will, but we still don't know how much time has passed since they were pulled into the Wild Rune. But based on the way Jace looked, it seemed like he had been there for many, many years. And so, I mean, the full beard and everything, dude looked like his mind had been just absolutely corrupted. I didn't even want to think about what Heimendinger and Echo might have experienced as well. but whatever Jace saw clearly indicated him almost like what Caitlyn saw. It gave him a clear vision that he needs to stop this. This is not good. And now it's a Jace versus Victor kind of thing. And it seems like Jace is going to be on a mission to face Victor and have to try to put him down. Now, Victor definitely seems like, with what the abilities that he has now, it definitely seems like he's far out of the reach of Jace. But you never know. I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible. Possible that, you know, that Jace and Victor, you know, maybe Jace picked up a few tricks as well from the Wild Rune. Who knows? Honestly, when it comes to this show, I wouldn't put anything past them. But what an incredible episode. And then the whole arc about Jinx and Vi finally coming together and doing something that we've kind of been hoping that they would do for a long time. And that's just talk it out. Just have a conversation about everything that's been going down. Their kind of differing perceptions and experiences and how they've kind of shaped them into the people that they are today. But all in all, guys, absolutely incredible episode. This was a really cool one, and I loved seeing the end when Vi and Jinx and Isha all hug it out. It's like three sisters kind of, you know, coming together. I love how Isha's kind of become a young sister to Jinx, and she's gotten that opportunity to be in the position of wanting to protect someone the same way Vi did. And I think through that experience, Vi and Jinx will come to understand each other a little bit better, and who knows, maybe actually be on the same side for once after all these years. But hopefully that's, you know, I'm sure that's something we may see coming in the next few episodes. But we've got one more episode to go. I'm going to jump right into it because I'm very excited to see how the story progresses. But guys, if you did enjoy the content, drop a like on this video. I know I may have had to cut some parts out on the YouTube side, but if you want to see the full uncut version, I'll put a link to that in the bio of this video. You can check out my Patreon and see the full uncut version of this episode. And over on the YouTube side, if you do enjoy, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new here and want to become a part of the ultimate watch party. And yeah, drop a comment, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I would give this one a solid like 8.5. This was a good episode, definitely building. You know, I feel like this season so far has continued to be building, but it was definitely a good episode, had some great story beats, and I'm excited to see how they kind of play into the grander scheme of things. But yeah, we'll see. Jumping into episode 6 now, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support, guys. Again, if you do enjoy this video, drop a like on it, all that good YouTube stuff. And hope you're safe, hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next episode.